Well, hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to Zen Tarot. My name is Julie. I'm going to do a tarot card reading for you, Sagittarius. I'm going to trust if this reading makes its way to you. You're meant to see it. I hope you all are doing well. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. If you'd like a personal reading from me, all of that information is in the description box below. And just a reminder, this is a general tarot card reading for the sign of Sagittarius. Anywhere in your chart, or if you're just checking in on a Sag, you are also very welcome here. It just might not resonate with everyone. But welcome, Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on. Let's get right into it. A black tarot card. I want to see what the overall energy, overall theme for this reading for you is. What is the overall theme here? The World, it came out in reverse. And the Four of Cups holding on here, saving for something here. End of a cycle, trying to get into a new cycle. Look at the genesis that is being created here with you, Sagittarius. It's just like this huge spark now, this huge step into something else here. But you're in savings mode. Hold on. Look at the balance you're trying to gain there. Let's see. End of a cycle here, beginning of a new cycle. I love that. Genesis, some kind of genesis coming through here. And the Three of Cups, celebration, victory of some kind here. Love that. All right, maybe it's you getting into this next cycle. What kind of animal spirit guide is up in the ether for the sign of Sagittarius? What's going on with Sagittarius, Spirit? Tell me about Sagittarius. Tell me about Sagittarius. What is going on? Whew. What is going on, Sag? Peacock came out in reverse. Confidence, all about your confidence and your worthiness here. Love that. And the fire ant, look at you all fired up. Well, you are a fire sign, but there's some kind of deadline here, something that's making you feel itchy. You're itching to get itching to get out of there. Maybe it's denting your self-esteem, or you're not feeling so great in the place that you're at here, and so you're itching to jump out. All right, let's see. Zen Tarot card for up in the ether for the sign of Sagittarius. We are the world. Look at this connection you are feeling, really pulling it together, pulling your relationships together. I love this. I love that. And friendliness definitely emerging, happening here. I love that, bringing it in, bringing it together with someone. This is beautiful. It's beautiful, real coming together. All right, let's see. Everyday Witch Tarot. Let's see what is going on with Sagittarius. What are you thinking about right now? Sag, what is on your mind? What do you want to talk about? Two of Pentacles on the fence. Wow, you got the Two of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. Interesting. Tell me more about this partnership that Sag is on the fence about. What's that all about? Five of Pentacles. Oh, look at this. It's like you feel left out. You want to go in, you want to go all in, but you're looking for some signs here, or looking for some clues here. Maybe some understanding. That's why you're just kind of saving, or you're just saving yourself for the right moment, or something. What is Sag? What's the block here? What's the challenge? What's the challenge in the mind space? What's the challenge? Page of Swords. Interesting. Sometimes a Page of Swords can indicate a stalker type energy, somebody looking in, peeking in, maybe on your social media. Knight of Swords. Wow. A lot going on around you. There's a lot of buzz around, a lot of talk about you. I wonder what that's about. Why are you on the tongues of everyone else? Why is everyone talking about Sag? Let's see. Give me a little bit more. 10 of Pentacles. Look at this beautiful resolution you have found, or there's a merging here. There's a coming together. Two heads are better than one. Let's figure this out together. And all eyes on you. It's just like the chatters about you. Some kind of honoring happening here, or recognition. Maybe recognition, where you're starting to catch on. People are peeking in, right? Kind of peeking in. What's Sag doing now? What are you doing now? Interesting. Is there any advice in the mind space? Tell me a little bit more. Tell me some advice. Look at this. Going out on the road. Wow. Going out on tour, bringing this out into the open here. Wow. Wow, you're moving into something, moving into some kind of dream here, but you're just at this crossroads. Look at the Two of Pentacles, and the Chariot always indicates this way or that way, but you're raring to go. It's just like the engine's revved up. You can hear it, you can feel it. There's this new beginning feel with the world up in the ether here, this genesis of you and all eyes on you. It's just, you're really very much the center of attention, Sag. Wow, wow. It's just almost, what are you going to say? What are you going to do? Where are you going to go? Like everybody's waiting with bated breath to see what you're about to do. Tell me how you're feeling. How is Sag feeling in the heart space right now? Seven of Swords. Look at this. You're trying to get out. You're trying to find an escape here. Trying to find the way. You're very, very much dedicated to seeing the way. You've got this light in front of you, this dream in front of you, or an idea in front of you. It's the carrot in front of you. And all eyes are waiting. It's just like everyone's holding their breath, but you're not trusting something. You're not trusting the way it feels, or you're not trusting the energy or something. What is Sag not trusting in the heart space? King of Wands. Maybe your leader or your boss or your partner here, but you're wanting to merge it together. You're wanting to come to this grand plan. Why is Sag not trusting that King of Wands, or are you the King of Wands? Knight of Wands, this adventure. Oh God, you're going out on the road. You're going out on the net, on the web. Sagittarius, there's something building here. There's a reputation building here. There's chatter about you. You know how that gets going with momentum. It's like the snowball at the top of the hill. Somebody's nudged it. Somebody that was feeling mistrusting or very fearful about something. It nudged this idea or this dream. Maybe it just pushed it a little bit, and it's starting to gain momentum. It's starting to get traction. There's eyes turning towards you. There's ears turning towards you. It's like, wait, what the second chance or the second glance back over their shoulder while you're on to the next. It's like you're coming through the towns, and then you're moving on to the next with your guitar and your talent. And then you're leaving the towns abuzz as you move on to the next. What's next? What's next? You're not staying behind to hear the cheers. You're not staying behind to get the accolades. It's like you've won, you're winning best movie, but you're already making the next one. So you can't even be there for the Academy Awards. You don't care about that. There's this real need to move on, to get out, to have this new cycle come in. Tell me about the future heart space, future emotion for Sagittarius. The King of Cups. I love that. And the Wheel of Fortune. Yes. Your stroke of luck comes in. That real change here. Real change. Oh my goodness, Sagittarius. Wow, you're going out on the road. There's a lot of dangers. There's a lot of things you could fall into here. It's it's kind of like somebody who's going for a modeling career, right? And they're starting to gain traction. People are starting to talk about you. They're starting to say, wow, have you seen them? Have you seen them? And there's this chatter about you. But to get there, to be the best model in the world, there's sacrifices. You have to not eat, and you have to not do all these, something I could never do. But you get what I'm saying. There's these sacrifices that go along with it, with the Seven of Swords. There's something you're going to have to maybe succumb to. And that's why you're holding on. You're waiting. Is this really what I want? Is this really what I want before you are pushed into the next level here? Spirit is asking you this question. Is this what you really want? Six of Cups, soulmate energy. This is a soulmate contract, a karmic contract between you and Spirit here. Yeah, you got something to say, Sag, and you're holding on to it right now. You're really debating if this is what you want to do. Do I bring this out on the road? Do I expose myself here? Because once you do, you're going to have to succumb or conform to the rules of this. You're going to have to sacrifice some things. There's stardom doesn't come without a cost. And are you willing to forsake what's meant for you personally? The Hermit. This is a spiritual path, a spiritual calling here. God, that's tough. That's really tough. Is it going to be worth it? Are you going to move into this? Let's see what's in the foundation. Tell me about the foundation of this for Sagittarius. Tell me about the daily here. Seven of Cups. You don't know. You don't know. You have a bunch of very, very detailed choices to make here. You got to get into the nitty gritty of these choices. You got to really look at them all. Look at all choices. Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. Yeah. Look at this, Sagittarius. There's this opportunity. There's this knock. Opportunity knocks when we're ready for it. When we're ready for it, there's just you just weren't ready for whatever reasons, but Spirit seems to think that you are ready now, and so they've opened the door to this opportunity here. You can't really see what it's going to bring to you, but you're on to the next, bigger, 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 broader, broader, broader. You're expanding your consciousness here. So it doesn't really matter so much, but it's like, do I stay here and keep absorbing what I'm learning here? There's a calling to the new with the world up in the ether here. And there's so many things to choose from, so many things to choose from. This is important. This is important. This is a very important decision. Oh, wow. Well, tell me a little bit more in the foundation. Let's give Sag some advice here. Nine of Cups. It's a wish come true, a dream come true. It's like, do you really want to sacrifice the ordinariness of your life for the extraordinariness, to put that extra in there where you're going to be really called, you're going to be sought out, you're going to be talked about, you're going to be looked at, as far as looked up to, as far as being a mentor, but that does come with some sacrifices, and it does come with a cost. Oh, every dream has a cost, right? Why is that? Why is that? And the question is being asked of you. The sun. Oh, look at this. Sagittarius. Oh, this is such a dream come true, but it's bittersweet. It's bittersweet because you're going to have to give up the naivety of this. You're going to have to give up the ignorance of this when you don't know, like when you do know. It's kind of a sweet ignorance is bliss right now for you, because you're just not aware of all the pitfalls. You're trying to calculate that because you're very calculating, you're very smart. But there's just no way to do that here. There's so many unknowns, there's so many variables here. And that's why Spirit is saying, take your time. Take your time with the Four of Cups. You don't have to make a decision right now. I know there's this sense of urgency with you, but you don't have to make a decision right now. All right, what's the challenge in the everyday? The Ten of Swords. Look at that with the Seven of Swords in the heart space and the Ten of Swords in the foundation here. There's just been so much trickery and so much backstabbing. Whatever you're doing, it's just very, very competitive. And I think that's why you're wondering, do I want to do this? It's almost like, we used to say we watch a lot of reality TV. My husband and daughter and I, we get addicted to reality TV, but we fully understand that it's not really reality. It may not be scripted, but they have roles that they're playing, parts that they're playing. It's not really reality, right? They mistitled it because people got very confused and thought that was it. Maybe they didn't notice all the cameras in their home or something here. But they had to give up so much of their life to be on that reality TV show. And we saw these families crumbling apart as soon as they would start to get famous. We used to watch American Choppers on Discovery. And, Senior and Junior had this beautiful relationship, this working relationship. They always were rubbing up against each other. But that family just disintegrated into just not speaking to each other and done here. And I think it was because the cameras were on them. There's a cost to fame. There is, and it's what are you willing to give up? And so I think Spirit is really asking you this now, Sagittarius. You have this opportunity where you can step into kind of this different timeline here with the Knight of Wands, a different reality here, almost like being on a reality TV show, but then trying to find that very fine line between you and your character here. So you don't want to get lost in your character here because you always have this home base. So yeah. And we feel very unanchored when we get too lost in the characters that we're playing here. You got to always come back to home. You got to always center and ground yourself here. Remember that there's people who really genuinely care about you, and then there's people who really just want what you have but don't know what you know, right? They just want to take what you have because they don't want to put the work in here. They want the instant gratification. Well, I'm just going to take what Sag has made here. That seems much easier, right? There's a rat in the kitchen. What am I gonna do? All right, let's see if we're gonna get any advice on this, because Spirit is saying take your time. But look at that with the Hangman. Take your time with this. There's no need to jump into this. There are beautiful, beautiful scenarios and outcomes on either side of this decision. So there is no wrong choice here. All right, tell me more about the foundation for Sag. Justice. Look at this. Oh my God. Wow, this is truly, truly karmic justice. You've been through a lot to get here. You've sacrificed a lot to get even this far. And you didn't get this far just to get this far. So yeah, it's time to keep going. It's time to move into this dream, to take off the cloaks that are weighing you down, right? The reasons why you can't move into this, or the fear. The Seven of Swords in your heart space is really making me feel like you're having a hard time trusting, yourself here. Maybe you've made some bad decisions, like we all have, right? Trusted the wrong people with the Ten of Swords in your foundation. Who hasn't done that? Who hasn't put their heart in someone else's hands and said, please, please take care of this, only to have them throw it to the ground and trample all over it, right? But yeah, this is karmic justice. This is meant to be, Sagittarius. This is meant to be. This is a karmic contract. So you don't really have much of a choice. But these detailed choices that you have right now, that you're making right now with these two sevens here, those are going to make all the difference. Those are going to make all the difference. Don't discard the small stuff. And it's all about the small stuff now, all about the details now. Just really refine the details of this, and plan this out. Strategize this out like you're so good at doing. King of Cups says, you know how to do this. You know how to create your own island here, your own oasis here. You know how to do this. You will have the bounty that you work for, right? Look at all the bounty around the King of Cups here. So yeah, this is beautiful. Get out of your own head. Don't let the fear stop you into moving into this new. There's a new cycle here with the World and the Wheel of Fortune here. There's no denying it. It's time to leave behind the mistrust and move into this new adventure. There's a fire breathing dragon. There's all these tests. All these tests. I hate the tests. But that's exactly what they are. And it's only to see, how bad do you want this? How bad do you want this? Are you willing to sacrifice for this? Are you willing to give up something for this? Yeah. Let's see. Is Sagittarius willing to do that? Let's see. Final advice from Spirit. Five of Cups. Yes, you are. Letting go of the disappointments, letting go of the losses, letting go of the things that did not work out here. Just letting it go. It has to go. It just holds you down. It's that cement tied around your ankles here of all the things that didn't work out, of all the times you had to declare bankruptcy. You can't be a millionaire if you don't have bankruptcy under your belt here. It just can't, it doesn't happen that way. It's the pendulum, right? It has to swing. And with all these swinging things you've got going on here, Sagittarius, you better just hold on for the ride here. Just hold on for the ride, because you're moving into a grand adventure. But there's some sacrifices and there's some costs, and there's no wrong choice here, but there is absolutely a choice here. So which road shall you take? Leave me a comment and let me know if this is resonating with you, and how you like this reading. I got to leave it here because the choice has not been made yet. So maybe this is something you're going to be moving into in 2025. There's still some things you're dealing with here. There's some decisions here that you got to look at. And you got to look at why you don't trust this, why you're not trusting your gut instinct on this. And then once you do, wow, you're off to see the world. You're off to see what's next while the crowd goes wild behind you. You're not in it for that. You're in it for the adventure, for the experience, for the expansion of your consciousness here. So that's exactly what's happening. It's beautiful, beautiful. All right, Page of Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Very slow moving energy, but you need to take this slow. You've got to take this slow, and you're gonna be shining on the other side of this. Yeah, Yeah, beautiful. All right, Sagittarius, I'm going to leave it here. I hope you liked this reading. If you did, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. Cannot tell you how much I appreciate you. And I'm sending you all my love and light, and I will definitely tune in with you soon.